Viktor Gyökeres' priority is to join Arsenal this summer. This is according to Fabrizio Romano. And according to him, he's saying, in as much as there has been talks about, in recent weeks especially, about Manchester United getting interested with Viktor Gyökeres, still, the priority of Viktor Gyökeres is to join Arsenal. And you'd almost agree with Viktor Gyökeres because of a couple of reasons. Number one, Arsenal is looking as close. Arsenal has been very competitive for the last 3 seasons. And the fact that Arsenal is looking like he's close to that promised land, Viktor Gyökeres, with his age at 27 years old, he would really feel very comfortable to come and play at Arsenal and, of course, be able to be the man that has taken Arsenal to that promised land. Number two, the fact that Arsenal is on the Champions League next season, that reason on its own also gives Viktor Gyökeres, that urge of trying to play or trying to go to Arsenal and play with them and maybe be the person that is going to give Arsenal that Champions League. Remember, Arsenal got knocked out on the Champions League on the semi-finals, so which means it was this closer. Now, on the other hand, Manchester United is not on the Champions League and Manchester United is still on the rebuilding process. So Viktor Gyökeres with his age would feel like, no, I don't want to go to Manchester United because they are still rebuilding, and yet at 27 years old he wants to achieve more and feels like Arsenal is almost there. Who is Viktor Gyökeres? Is he the right man that will come in and help Arsenal to be able to go to the promised land and win the cups that are very necessary for Arsenal? And on this video, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to try and touch on a few statistics of Viktor Gyökeres so that we can try and see at the end of it all if he's the right man to come to Arsenal and give Arsenal the cup. Straight up, Viktor Gyökeres is a 27-year-old Swedish player who plays for Sporting CP, or rather was playing for Sporting CP this season, and his height is 187 centimeters. This is like 5'9", which is actually good height, and especially the fact that Arsenal is good on set pieces. This is a striker that would come in and of course be able to score those set pieces with headers. So the height is just too good. Now his market value is around 77 million, but understand that he has a release clause of around 60 million and above there and about for to be released from Sporting CP. But there is a whole complications to do with that release clause. These are things to do with the gentleman agreement that he has with Sporting CP. There is also the right amount of money that he's supposed to live with, but it's a matter of Arsenal negotiating to see if they can bring him in with a least amount of money. Now, Viktor Gyökeres this season on Liga Portugal was able to play 33 matches and scored 39 goals on that Liga Portugal and had 7 assists. According to Fortmob rating, they are rating Viktor Gyökeres at a rating of 8.3. This is just too good for a striker that is scoring a number of goals like this, and a rating of 8.3. It only means that this is the right man to come to Arsenal. Look, Arsenal is looking for a player that will come in, fit in, score goals, help them win. This is actually the right man to be able to play at Arsenal. Now, trying to compare the performance of Viktor Gyökeres as compared to other forwards on the Liga Portugal this season that has just ended, it is just too good. The statistics here are looking as good as they can. Comparing him with other forwards on chances created, he has got 99% as compared to other forwards. He has got touches. He has got 89% touches as compared to other forwards. He has got shots on attempt or shots attempted 99% as compared to other forwards. Goals 100% as compared to other forwards on that Liga Portugal. His preferred position of playing is a striker. Arsenal has been looking for a striker. This is a striker. This is the right man to be able to come in and of course help Arsenal. My thinking on all this situation is that Viktor Gyökeres is the right man to come and play for Arsenal because he is tried, tested and proven. He has scored so many goals. In fact, in general, he has scored around 50-something goals. When you put all competitions put together, including the Champions League, he had some goals on the Champions League. Now, looking at Viktor, in as much as they rank that league as a lower ranked league as compared to the Premier League, I still feel like if you can score, you can score. If you are good, you are good. If you are scoring on another league, you can still come in and of course be able to score. He has scored 39 on Liga Portugal. If he comes in and scores over 20 goals on the Premier League for Arsenal, this is the right man. And looking at this situation, I feel like Arsenal is almost complete. When you bring Viktor Gyökeres and put him there as our center forward, remember, we have been looking for a striker for the longest time. Somebody that can score for us. This man will come in and score so many goals for us. And I can only guarantee you guys that there is no cup that Arsenal will not be as competitive in with Viktor Gyökeres. Anyway, talk to me on the comment section there. What are your thoughts about Viktor Gyökeres being interested with Arsenal?